Hey guys, it's Arielle and welcome back to another video. Making this video is kind of a little bit sad because this is the last OSHA video I'll probably ever make. Yeah, because I'm an alumni now, so that's just kind of sad. But today I'm going to be answering your guys' most asked OSHA questions. I've gotten these questions probably multiple times over the past 6 years that I've been at OSHA. So let's go ahead and begin this long journey of what will be me, my T, and you and I. Okay, so first of all, what is OSHA? Well, basically, OSHA is the Orange County School of the Arts. It's located in Santa Ana, and next year, so 2021, will be the 35th anniversary of OSHA. And basically, it's a charter arts high school that basically has 14 different conservatories, and people can specialize in the arts that they focus on while still getting a really good academic education. Basically, when you audition for OSHA, you can only be in one conservatory. There are people who have done 2 conservatories, but it is very unheard of. I was in the commercial dance conservatory. I was at OSHA for 6 years. OSHA starts in 7th grade and runs all the way up till 12th grade, and you can audition to enter the school at any year. I started in 7th grade, and I've been there ever since for the past 6 years of my life. So, is OSHA a normal school? OSHA is not a normal school. It is an art school. It's also a charter art school. So, basically how the OSHA schedule works is that you'll have your academics in the morning from 8 a.m. to 1:30. You'll get a 45-minute break, which we call our Block 7, from 1:30 to 2:15. Then from 2:15 onward, you'll have conservatory. If you're in 7th and 8th grade, you'll only have 1 block of conservatory. If you are in high school, you'll have 2 blocks of conservatory. The first block of conservatory will run from 2:15 to 3:25, and the second block, you'll get a 10-minute passing period, just like change, do whatever you need to do, go to your next class. That second period will run from 3:35 to 4:45. What are the different OSHA conservatories? Oh gosh, I don't know if I could list them off the top of my head, but there are 14 arts conservatories. I need to count. Commercial dance, classical dance, ballet folklorico, ballroom, visual arts, digital media, culinary, production and design, commercial music, instrumental music, creative writing. Oh, this is sad. I can't even list. Hold on. Okay, ocsarts.net. So basically, we have 5 different schools at OSHA, and within those schools are conservatories. So we have 5 schools and 14 conservatories. So I'm going to list them off right now. You can also go on the website and read all about every single conservatory, because if I was trying to make a conservatory video, oh god, that would be pretty long. Okay, so in the School of Applied Arts, we have culinary. School of Dance, we have ballet folklorico, ballroom, classical dance, commercial dance. School of Fine and Media Arts, we have creative writing, digital media, film and television, integrated arts, and visual arts. School of Music, we have classical voice, instrumental music, and popular music. But instrumental music also includes jazz studies, piano, strings and orchestra, and wind studies. Then in the School of Theater, we have acting, musical theater, and production and design. That was so many. So in terms of like getting into OSHA, it is pretty hard, but it also depends on the grade that you're entering in. In 7th grade, I auditioned for commercial dance and classical dance. I got rejected from classical dance, accepted into commercial dance. Then my freshman year, I auditioned for the Film and Television Conservatory, and they only had 2 slot openings, so I unfortunately got waitlisted, never ended up going into the conservatory, stayed in commercial dance. But basically now in this new system, because of the new laws passed in California, it's basically a lottery system now, so when you go for your placement activity, there's basically 3 different levels that you can be categorized into, and from there you enter a lottery drawing system to be entered into the school. For more information about that, I will link down below kind of how OSHA explains everything, because I never auditioned through that process and I left right once that happened. So yeah, if you have questions about that, you can always email the admissions office or just read kind of more about it below. The academics requirements of OSHA. I personally don't know this. I think it has changed since the like new lottery system was put in place. So if you want to learn more about admissions, feel free to visit the link below and email the admissions office. So the academics at OSHA are actually very rigorous. My junior year took 5 APs and had 1 TA block, and that honestly ruined me both like mentally and physically, just because the academic rigor of OSHA, they expect so much more of you, especially with kind of your time schedule that you have. You have to be really good with time management, planning, like being organized, staying on top of things. So I definitely feel like the academic rigor is so strong at OSHA, and what definitely kept me there, even though I was having like a back and forth between like, do I still want to dance? Do I want to do film? Like, I just want to go to a normal high school. The teachers are absolutely amazing too. Like, they care so much for the students. It is absolutely unreal. Like, obviously every school has teachers that are really bad and teachers that are really bad and teachers that are like really bad, but like more than often you get really good teachers at OSHA than you do get like the really bad ones. What is the first week like? Okay, so we have a welcome week. So basically that is like the whole first week of school we don't have conservatory, and you kind of just like get to go around, you get to meet people, you have a buddy that you're matched up with within your conservatory, and you just kind of get to be introduced to your conservatory without conservatory classes. And there's a fair at the end of the week, we play music at the end of the week, and it's really just kind of like a big socializing party, but you still have school. You still have school. Okay, this is a definitely most asked question, but will I be able to make friends? Yes, you will be able to make friends at OSHA. You will honestly be able to make friends wherever you go. You just have to be able to like put the effort into finding people to become your friends. Like, if I just didn't put effort into finding people to become my friends, like, I would have just stayed lonely the whole time. But it's also like you have to take into factor that yes, it may be an arts high school, but it still is high school. It still is middle school. So there is definitely still like those normal stereotypes, even though there are like OSHA stereotypes, like to kind of come around with that. So you really just have to like find your people, make friends. Like, you don't have to be outgoing, but you'll find the right people like for you at OSHA. How is the environment at OSHA? Okay, this is going to be like a brutally honest type of thing. It may also come off a little bit as biased, so I'm going to try to make it as unbiased as possible. OSHA is definitely one of those spaces that is highly competitive. You are going into the arts entertainment industry and you are preparing to become a professional in that industry. So right off the bat, like once you get there, everybody is very competitive, but it's not that point where they're like,
oh my gosh, she wants to take like my spot in this show, like I'm gonna go sabotage her and steal all her papers.
Like, I have never once seen that happen, and it's not like that crazy type of level. Everybody is so motivated and so focused on kind of their art and like cultivating who they are as an artist that it definitely can become a little bit of a push at times. Sometimes it may feel like people just like aren't really on your side, they're not really looking out for you, but in the end, like, people are just trying to figure out who they are as an artist and like really prepare themselves for the professional industry. OSHA is a very accepting environment though. People like will accept you for who you are, and it is very rare that you will find people who don't. Pride Week, we have Cultural Week, like we have so many different things to like bring in diversity. There are so many opportunities at OSHA that you can take, and they really just want to make the best of you as an artist and as a person, which I think is so influential to like who I am as a person. But yeah, I hope that was really as unbiased as possible. I really tried. But yeah. So what was my audition at OSHA like? Oh my gosh. Okay, so Pee Wee Little Arielle in 2013, March 2013, I walked in my little crop top and booty shorts with a little bow on my head. I had a slick bun, like, oh god, the amount of hairspray in my hair. But for me, for the commercial dance audition, we did combinations. We did jazz, tap, ballet, and hip-hop. I also did a solo that I self-choreographed, and that was optional to show your solo or not, but for me, I've always loved choreographing, and I knew that I wanted to be a choreographer, so I was like, I'm going to show them my choreography. That was my audition. How do I get off the wait list? So this is more like an admissions question, but you just have to wait. I was on the wait list my freshman going into sophomore year for film and television, and there wasn't really anything I could do. Like, you just kind of had to wait and see what happened, and you can't really like force anybody to leave the school unless they want to leave the school. Last but not least, what is Montage? Okay, Montage is my heart and soul. I love it with all of my heart. But basically, this is my call spiel when I call people.
Hi, this is Arielle from the Orange County School of the Arts. I am a senior in the Commercial Dance Conservatory, and I'm calling on behalf of Cindy Pekka, who is the creative director at the Orange County School of the Arts. We're calling regarding Montage, which is OSHA's premier performing group comprised of the most celebrated performance ambassadors. Montage is an interdepartmental performance group comprised of the 14 different conservatories that offers dancers, live musicians, and vocalists for your corporate or nonprofit event.
We also do tree lighting, gala, season premiere, like anything that OSHA wants us to do. I don't even get to do my final preview day, which is really sad. But yeah, Montage is like my heart and soul. We do rehearsals every week. And it's kind of like OSHA's little dance team if you want to relate it to like normal high school. It took me 3 years to get into Montage, and I was in it from freshman year to senior year, and I was also a TA this year for Miss Pekka in the office. And they are honestly just like my favorite people because I love performing so much and I love giving back to my community. So it's like a great combination of like volunteerism and performance and just like combining the two. I was just gonna be sad that I don't get to do it anymore. But yeah, I hope this answers your guys' questions. Honestly, this is probably the last OSHA video I'm ever going to make, but if I get more questions asking me about like conservatory things or like any other things, I might make another one, but it's officially time for me to move on to this next chapter of my life that is not OSHA, which is sad because I've spent 6 years at OSHA and I didn't even spend 6 years at my own elementary school. So yeah, this is kind of sad. But thanks for watching all my OSHA vlogs, all my OSHA videos. It means a lot. And yeah, peace out, guys.